working. It's working. There's our label. This tutorial explains how to create these labels for yourself. All right, guys, today we are going to do a full tutorial on how to get set up to do your US Postal Service shipping online account so that you can ship boxes out from your house, print off your mailing labels right at your house, and when you pay for that to print, it'll prepay your postage. So you don't have to wait in line at the post office, which is awesome. And the postage is already on there. You just drop off your packages. And as long as your packages have the same weight that you put in to the computer system here, then you're good to go. Okay, so here's our computer setup right here. You could use a laptop, a desktop, or whatever. And we're gonna go ahead and start working on this and explain what we're doing, okay? Thanks. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go to the US Postal Service site, okay? And this is where we are, okay? And I'm gonna log in, okay? And create a login if you have to, of course. And then I'm gonna go to send, okay? The send tab is the second one over from the top. I'm gonna drop down to the very first one on top. It's called click and ship. And click and ship is the function that we're using here, okay? And it looks like it logged me out, so it's logging me back in now. Double check everything. I can edit my return address if I need to. So it goes through the different steps here. Step one is to verify your return address. Then there's a box you can check that says send me tracking notifications. So if you want to know where it is, it's kind of nice sometimes. And then you put in the delivery address, okay? Now, if there's more than 20 packages that are exactly identical, you can do it as a batch order. But otherwise, you got to put in the delivery address. Scroll down to step number 3, which is the shipping date. That's the day you're going to drop it off at the actual post office. And then scroll down to step number 4, which is package details. And you can either ship flat rate or by weight. In this case, we're going to choose by weight. Let's say that it's a pound. So we're going to put in 1 pound here. And we'll have screenshots of all this stuff, don't worry. And then we're gonna add the package value. This is for insurance purposes. So let's say it's worth $100. And then we're gonna choose, step 5 is choosing your service type. So priority mail is the cheapest. It's supposed to ship in 1 to 2 days. And then there's priority mail express and there's first class. And those are different price. So let's say we go priority mail. Then there's a big blue button at the bottom that says select service and packaging. We're gonna click on that. And it wants us to put the name that we're going to ship to, or we can click on our address book and put it from one of our old customers who's already in our address book. In this case, the customer, the example customer is who?
Tantrue.
Okay, and the company name?
Concert Skincare.
Good, Korean Skincare, and then there's a location which we won't put in there. Okay, so we're going to click use this address. This is just for our practice label. We're going to go down to the details. We're going to put the weight in there, which is a pound. Now, if the package is over 12 inches, it's big, then you have to click that box, okay? Otherwise, you don't have to. Then you click select service and packaging. It does processing for a few minutes. Now is where you're actually selecting your box size, okay? So I'm going to show you my screen here real quick. Those are the different sizes. There's a flat rate envelope, a small, a medium, and a large. And we'll have some screenshots of those as well. So let's say we're just shipping a flat rate envelope, which here says is 12.5 inches by 9.5 inches. So it's one of those standard single sheet sizes, basically. It's going to cost $7.95. It's a 2-day delivery. So it should get there on April 26th. So we click on that. Scroll down to insurance. It's free for $50. Up to $50 is free. If you want to insure it for the whole value, in this case, we entered $100 as the value. We have to pay $295 for that. Lastly, we have to choose if we want a signature service. This is signature confirmation, costs $270, and that means somebody will sign for the package when they get there. There's also adult restricted ones, which in this case, we don't really need to worry about that. Then we go down to our label summary. The tracking is free. The insurance we selected for $295. The signature confirmation was $270. Shipping that size envelope is $7.95, so the total is $13.60. So we're going to click add that to the cart. And if we have another shipping label to do right away, we're going to click add cart and start a new label. In this case, let's just do one. So we'll click add cart. It's processing. Now it's going to give us our total costs. Okay. We have 2 different ones entered in here because we did a little test one earlier. And this is kind of nice because if you have a repeat customer, they're going to stay in your system, right? So in this case, we're going to delete this old one. We just have the one. Right now we have $80 in click and ship credits for some reason. I have no idea how we got that, but that's pretty nice. Then we're going to do putting our billing information. Now it's processing again. And now we're doing a checkout. And in this case, we put in our credit card info and our name and stuff. You could also check out with PayPal. You click I certify, saying you're shipping something that's legal in a legal fashion. And then you click pay and print. When you click pay and print, it's actually going to charge your card. And at that point, it's going to produce a screen that shows your label with the barcode, the USPS symbol, all the fancy stuff like a real label. And it also shows how it's laid on the page. So you buy label paper that prints one big one at the top, one big one at the bottom. You put it in your printer and you print it, and you make sure the sticky side is on the right side so it prints on your sticker. You peel your sticker off, slap it on your box. And remember, we already put in the weight of the box, the size of the box, and we put in all the necessary shipping info, the return shipping address, and checked a few more boxes, and that's it. So if I click this play and print button, it pulls me up to a print screen, and I click print. It's connected to my printer, I print, and I'm done. So there it is. In 6 minutes, it's how to set up and print from your USPS Postal Service. Okay, thanks. Now we're gonna stick in here some screenshots of this whole process so you can see what's going on. Okay? Okay, that's it for the video. Any questions, Kylie?
No.
Okay, good. Thanks for watching, guys. And then I just click print. And it says port in use. And lights bleeping here. It's taking a second. It says to set the paper thickness under here. Paper thickness lever to the right position, then click OK. There we go. It's making noises, that's a good sign. Got my piece of paper right there. Still says preparing for printing. It says printing page. It's clicking a lot. So thank you for watching, guys, and please feel free to download the PDF file and follow along.